Is it Joe here? Today's story. Australia. Oh, I love how this is a topic. Everyone in my age group from this part of the world, us dear old Americans, we all knew what Australia was thanks to Steve Irwin. Steve Irwin was the crocodile hunter. He was the man. He had that awesome Crocodile Diaries show on Discovery, and every kid wanted to be like Steve, you know, back in the 90s and late 2000s. And then early 2000s, excuse me. And then sadly, you know, a stingray killed him. Of all the damn animals in the world, and he gets stabbed in the heart by a stingray. I cried for a week. It was devastating. I was heartbroken. Heartbroken for his family too, because like you know his family, because like they're always on the show. So it was rough. So ever since then, you know, just by hearing the different accents of the coworkers at the Australian Zoo and stuff like that, one of my biggest forms of attractiveness to someone is the way they speak. Also goes to personality. Honestly, I'm attracted to intellect. So if I can actually hold an intelligent conversation with you, then you have my attention for quite some time. But eyes, heterochromia, that's another big thing. Hair, of course, and accent. So I've been more attracted to people not from here, which sucks, but hey, it happens. So Australian accents have been my favorite accent for quite some time, followed by English, of course. So then as the modern world has progressed, you know, since I was a kid, I didn't know anybody from Australia when I was a kid. But now thanks to, you know, social media, I know lots of people. So one of my greatest bros, Brahis, excuse me, he lives in Newcastle, Australia. Actually, I have two bros in Newcastle, now that I think about it. Both from Instagram. It's amazing. You meet awesome people on Instagram. I meet awesome people on Instagram. Not everybody meets awesome people on Instagram. You have to know how to communicate on Instagram. You know, proper comments on certain pics and, you know, share the same hashtag likings and stuff like that. But it's also when bonds get shared from it. I've never been to Australia. I'm dying to go there, obviously. But I'd probably die from all the gigantic spiders and the stereotypes of death and sex and things. I don't know. But, yeah, I've been a fan of Australia since I was a wee little lad. Like 7, 8, I don't know. Long time. And there's a movie called Newcastle about surfers. Amazing movie. It's fantastic. I highly recommend it. On that note, stay on, Bryce.